So do bodybuilders cheat on their meals, or do they even cheat in prep? We're going to talk about how that can happen, why it might be okay if it happens, and how you can avoid cheating too bad if you're in your prep, and what I do coming up. So what's going on? It's your dude, That Guy Health, and Biv Men's Physique Pro. Finna do my first NPC show coming up this March, and yes, right now I am in prep. So today I just wanted to drop a little small video. Not the greatest audio that we have when we're back at the home base, because I am doing classes today. So I have another session coming in with some D1 athletes, and I thought I'd drop a little knowledge on you all to basically bring some reality to the situation, although I know there's a stereotype out there that even professional bodybuilders on some of the highest elite stages kick off like they don't cheat inside of their prep. And I'm not saying all of them do. I'm not saying that any of them don't. I'm saying that it does happen, and I think we should be a little bit more realistic with you as the public audience on what we actually have happen in our lives, our nutrition, and how we recover from it. So for a great example, like today, I didn't prepare as well as I should have. Ran out early, grabbed the stuff, grabbed the equipment for a video we're gonna shoot here, and I didn't prep my meals, although I had my first meal at home before I left. And that left me in a tough spot. And a lot of times people may want to use that to go out and perhaps buy something to eat that they know they shouldn't have, but they're gonna take that, validate it as a good reason for them, which it really turns into an excuse, and go get a burger, go get a pizza, maybe eat some donuts. And the greatest and best of us fall victim to that at times. You have to understand, we're going through a rigorous process in order to carve up our bodies for the stage. That means if some of us aren't on trace carbs, we're on very minimal carbs, like I am right now at 50 carbs per day. Some of us are on trace carbs, which means no more than 3 carbs throughout the day, which 3 carbs come from 2 handfuls of spinach for me. So you can imagine what you are feeling psychologically and physically, okay? It really does affect us, and we have very strong urges to eat things that we know we should not eat during our prep, something that could technically kick us back days, if not a week. When the body is that sensitive, when we've brought it down, and like right now, yesterday I weighed in at 181 point something. This morning I weighed in at 180 point something. Before yesterday I was 183, so my body is dropping. I'm still taking on a gallon of water or more a day, so it's not water weight, but the body's active, we're burning fat, we're dropping weight, and I have some crazy cravings, okay? I even have dreams of eating chocolate chip cookies. I wanted last night to get to, what was it? It was last night I wanted to get some Oreos, put some peanut butter on them, but I fought through it. It's not to say that I won't fall victim to it maybe once or twice. Hopefully I don't, but it's realistic that we probably will, and I have before. So usually when you do something like that, the results of you doing something negative in your prep might take a couple of days to show up in your body. And you might see it as soon as you step on the scale in the next couple of days. You might go up a pound or 2, you might go up a pound. And also things that can attribute to that is the lack of being able to have a consistent bowel movement. For the last 2 weeks, just changing the macros and the nutrition, my bowel movements were not where they typically were, which is once or twice a day, very good. They really were minimal. They weren't that great. And of course, my weight did go up. And then I implemented some different things inside of my meal prep to basically kind of promote the movement of the digestive system. And that was to basically take on a lot more green salads and fruit. Although it took my carbs up a little bit, 65 grams from the 50, it was well worth the change, because within a couple of days, boom, very good fluid bowel movements, and that made me feel not only more comfortable, more psychologically confident in the prep, and definitely has your body feeling better to get rid of that weight. So let's talk about today. I had a class, I'm in between classes, I had like 40 minutes, and the first thing you want to do is look at what's around you within close vicinity. You don't want to go too far out, because you don't want to come back and you have clients waiting on you. So I found out there's an O'Charlie's, there's a McDonald's, of course, and there's going to be a Burger King, and there's going to be a Hardee's, and all of those are anks right off the back, okay? I saw that there was a Starbucks, okay? So Starbucks usually has these. They have a protein pack, they have carb packs, they have other little packs that kind of include foods that have been prepped without a lot of grease, butter in them. So that was my first priority. So once I saw that, I went for this protein pack. So let's say you don't have that around you. The next thing you need to look for are maybe places that could possibly cater to something that you need or want, like a Waffle House. Go up there, tell them, hey, there's a Waffle House about a mile or two from here. Go up there and tell them, hey, can you scramble me some eggs without the butter, maybe lightly and pepper salted, and maybe give me 4 eggs, and the sausage is the negative, but can I get a chicken breast? There you go. There's something that you could do. If somebody can kind of cater to some of your direction, that's even better. I didn't have time to run there, so I picked the Starbucks. So what we got right here is a bowl that's worth 470 calories altogether if I eat all the contents of what's in here. I'm not going to eat the orange right now. I am going to consume the 2 eggs. They do have some peanut butter in here. I am going to consume that. And they do have like a little cookie in here that has the carbs. So what I will do is I have to kind of ration my carbs out throughout the day. So I'm going to intake the eggs, which is also going to have a little fat in it, but good fat. I need that. I'm going to probably look at the apples, and I'm going to take all of these and break the contents apart and do my best to put them in a program called MyFitnessPal to give me a more accurate intake of what these macros are, since I'm going to break this bowl apart and not eat the whole bowl. So right off the bat, it says here that protein is 23 grams. Carbohydrates is 40, and I'm pretty sure that's coming from a combination of the fruit, the cookie, and the peanut butter having some carbs in it. So right there is the best option for me, because I weighed out how long after I eat this will I have until my next meal, and that's important. Usually want to try to stay within 2.5 hours of every meal when you're in the situation I'm in. So I'm going to intake this, and then about probably 2 hours from now, I'll be in the comfort of my own home and kitchen, and I can prepare the meal as usual. And what I will go in is I'll go into MyFitnessPal, put my macros in, see what I need to adjust for throughout the rest of the day, and bam, there we go. I didn't cheat. I took the sacrifice. I could have cheated, but I didn't, all right? Bodybuilders do cheat in their preps. They do cheat in their meals. We try not to do it as often, but it happens. Some of this information is something that you can apply to your everyday life when you have to make decisions and you know you should make the right one. Start making the hard decisions. It might not look as good as that Five Guys burger and that bag of fries, which I am going to have after my show, but it's definitely going to keep you in track, keep you going in the right direction, and hopefully have you looking better on stage. So hey, you know what I always say, peace, be safe, and let's build together. I got to get to work.